What up, people? It's your boy, Massachusetts, out here with another comic review. So we've reached, I believe, the penultimate issue of Super Sons, number 15. You know, Super Sons has been that book. Super Sons has been king. Tomasi has done a great job. It's a shame that this got the chopping block because of what Bendis is doing, which is I can only hope that Bendis does well. That's all I can say, that he learns from Tomasi and Gleason and Jurgens, because, Superman turned 80 today. That's neither here nor there. We got Live Fast and Fly Young. Love this. Love this. And we got a return of an old foe from the actual couple of first issues of this run. I enjoyed the book. Let's get into it. So we're at LexCorp. We got a couple of scientists right here. They talk about having a little bit of banter, like loving these noodles. And then this guy's like, Dr. Willard, can you please focus on our inventory of all ongoing experiments? Mr. Luther is coming back from Davos later today. I am focused, Dr. Ruiz. Remember, I was up all night doing the first pass, and then I got hungry. Next up, one human AI synthetic being artificially powered by the Amazo virus being kept in prolonged stasis until Mr. Luther can isolate the genetic level of mutation that powers them. See, I can eat and of course, my man's is gone. He's disappeared. It's like, oh, then they have to call security. Meanwhile, Super Sons HQ, which I really like, by the way. It's like, and then meanwhile, of course, the doctor says that she loves these noodles, and of course, John loves these noodles. It's like, Damien, I'm never going to get married, but when I do, it's going to be to these noodles. And then Damien's like, I had you on mute. How did you? Your dad taught me how to override, dude. He said you mute people a lot. And it's like, and he's working out. It's like the two of you together are worse than the Injustice League, I swear. So he's just, doing reps, getting his lift in, It's like, hey, I thought you were going to wait for me after school. You take too long talking to teachers. It's like, I like making conversation. So he's still working out. It's like I know it's the first most annoying thing about you. And he's about to lift, and then he's like, what the hell is this? It's like, you okay, little guy? So he's just like busy holding him down. John's being kind of a little smart aleck right here. It's like, very funny, move your noodle fingers away from me. It's like, you're stinking up the place with these things. Ventilation is slow down here. And he's like, so worth it. Where do you want to patrol this weekend? I've got no homework. Mom's got a work thing, and Dad's on Justice League biz. It's like, tomorrow is standard patrol. Metropolis is sundown in Gotham. The day after, I meet up with the Titans to investigate an abandoned hive bunker. It's like, how about tonight? Tonight, we work on cleaning this place up. It's like, yeah, whatever. Damien, am I not? So is that Kid Amazo? Bam! We just see this nice shot right here of Kid Amazo just coming in the flesh, mostly. Now where were we? So we just see him bust through the headquarters. Just see this nice splash picture here. We just see the end of Innocence Part 1. You just see Peter J. Tomasi, of course, the author. Carlo Barberi does the art, which is very good. I really like the art. Of course, Jorge Mendes did the cover and whatnot. So water's coming in, and then they're wondering, how did he? It's like, how did he escape Luthor's lab and find us? You think Luthor sent him? It's like, questions later. It's like, need to get pressurized rebreathers Batman gave us. It's like, but didn't your dad say those breathers haven't been tested yet? Doesn't matter. This place is going to fill up fast. It's like, you go and stay in the air pockets. I got this. It's like, you dummy. The Amazo armor gives him as much power as the Justice League. It's like, you can't hold him out for long. Argue later. Just get saved while I blast him out. So Superboy takes on Kid Amazo right here. It's like, I'm going for the rebreathers. So Damien gets the rebreather. It's like, hello, Superboy. Been so long since we talked. Hope you don't mind if I crash your frequency. So Superboy gives him that punch, and then he goes in and attacks him. You're already running out of air. Your friend is completely out of his element. With this suit, I have the powers of an Atlantean. It'll be no harder to beat you than it was to find you. And you just see, but after but what really comes is that what's really gonna hell you. My revenge will be, and of course he gets hit with the escape pop. Boom. Oh, splash page. So looks like the escape pods of ours came in handy. Hold on, Jesse. There you go. Breathe deep. Stay with me. These are only for emergencies, and they took pretty hard hits. I don't know for how much time they have left. And Jesse, It's 100 feet to the surface. I can feel the pressure rising, starting to build. Carrying 100 pounds of dead weight with a superpower meaning on back on our tail. I like those odds. And then we just see, of course, it's like deeper than I thought. And of course, we see that the tentacles are coming up. And Robin's struggling. It's like, Robin's okay. I'm awake. I can fly us up. Then there's so many splash pages. You just see he's almost there, flying. But of course, the thing gets Superboy, but he pushes him up. And we just see, I like those. Superboy, he got the water muffling his mouth. That's pretty cool right there. So he's like saying, keep going, D. So he gets dragged down. He's like, I'll be all right. It's like, but Robin wants to go and save him. But of course, he just has a rebreather, so he realizes coming up, but can he make it? But then the hand reaches out, grabs him up. And we see Cyborg. Well drawn, looking pretty good. Pick up Damien. He's like, what the hell is going on down there? Yeah, hey, Cyborg, how did you... Alert went off at the leaked satellite. Superman and Batman set it up a few weeks ago to monitor you boys. Normally they'd be here, but they're off with the rest of the team rescuing some oil riggers. Batman made it pretty clear, though. During any emergency event at your clubhouse, we gotta bring you back home. And David's like, look, I don't got time for your rules or Batman's. Superboy's down there, and there's something you can do to stop me. And then you just see Cyborg's like, Superboy's still down there? That's all you have to say. I'll set scanning for 100-mile radius. Good. Then you can fill me in on this kid Amazo. So, looks like Cyborg's back to some Titan-esque duties. Meanwhile, they're on an oil platform, and then Kid Amazo just throws Superboy down. He's like, oh, he's still alive? Took a lot of water, didn't you? And so we see that just kick Superboy. Let's get it out. Bam. It's like, Reggie. It's like, not anymore. Bam. It's like, you were free of this, Reggie. I thought last quarter was helping you. It's like Reggie is anything but free, and Luthor didn't do anything I didn't want him to do. After you and your pal took out my army and separated me from my Amazo armor, I just had to wait for a better opportunity to come along. You just see, as I was taken apart and torn down, Luthor's attempt to add reverse engineering focused on finding the Amazo virus inside its host, me. He believed the source of my power was the Reggie boy. That without him I was powerless. That may have been true at one point, but I had long since evolved. What I did need from the boy was energy. The remaining power inside him would serve as my way out, but he was weak. The Amazo virus' sake that had given him the gift of superpowers had burned through his cell structure. It's like, until all that was left was a shell of a boy who believed power made him a man. To be honest, he'd gotten me as much as I could. It's like, he had gotten me as much as I could. Oh, it's like, you killed him? Maybe. Who knows? He's like, murderer. Reggie gave me what I needed. It's like, needed personality and sustenance. He made me me. But I have you now, Superboy. And I now know from experience that you can take much more abuse than Reggie ever could. It's why I spent many weeks secretly tapped into the city security systems tracking you down. I am the ultimate wearable technology. But I require new host external power, which requires internal energy as a filter. And I have big plans that involve absorption of a new new source of organic power. A level as yet unheard of. And we just see that he has captured the Justice League. It's like, yeah, I'll be siphoning power from the Justice League. Perhaps you've heard of them. So, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Flash are all taken down. And you just see next, saving the Justice League and other final exams. Nothing more to say. Super Sons just be the Super Sons. They're the top of the top, best of the best. Give this a good 9 out of 10, and I can tell that the finale will be fantastic. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching, and I will strive to put out more videos later today.